Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Forest Lake High School. The national anthem just being sung by Forest Lake basketball player Allie Thompson as she's nursing an ACL injury. But hello, everybody. I'm Vincent here, and tonight it's just going to be me. You're just going to be hearing my beautiful voice tonight. As all jokes aside here, it's going to be a really great matchup. As tonight, your Forest Lake Rangers will be off against the Cambridge Isanti Blue Jackets. So an out-of-conference matchup as Cambridge Isanti is in the Mississippi 8, but Forest Lake being in the Suburban East Conference. They both share the same section, so this is why they will be facing off tonight. But both these teams have a lot to play for. Forest Lake 6-1 overall, and the Blue Jackets 4-2 overall. It's going to be a very fun matchup. As your Forest Lake starters, number 20, Greta Krieger, the only sophomore. Number 24, Maddie Krieger, that's the sister to Greta Krieger. So you're going to be seeing both those Kriegers tonight as she is a senior. 31, Hallie Pitzel, 34, Logan Anderson, and 55, Olivia Peckron. And for the Blue Jackets, it's going to be number 3, Jackie Olander, number 5, Miranda Brager, number 20, Molly Henning, number 23, Emin Shaforjan, number 52, Jana Swanson. And Swanson and Boger are both captains for this squad of the Blue Jackets. And for your Forest Lake Rangers, their highest scorers is Logan Anderson and Maddie Krieger. And for the Blue Jackets, it is Jen Swanson and Olander. So very, very competitive matchup tonight, as it's going to be very interesting to see how the dynamics will shift overall. Forest Lake just coming off of a huge win over Park Cottage Grove, 64-27. As you know, LATV did cover the boys' Forest Lake game against Park, so it was very fun to see that. But Cambridge Isanti did beat Chisago Lakes 52-39 in their last meeting. So both teams coming off of a win, but Forest Lake is riding a hot streak with a 5-game winning streak. Hopefully they can keep it up tonight, as it looks like Jen Wagner's got her team in the huddle getting ready to go. And for the Blue Jackets, Jody Lendell coaching the squad tonight. So as tip-off is ensuing, we're going to have some fun tonight. As it looks like 24 for the Rangers, Maddie Krieger is in against 52, Jenna Swanson, the 6-footer. Definitely the Blue Jackets have a lot of height on their squad. As it looks like that height will win, but Forest Lake off the easy grab, the drive, and no good. And that goes back the other way, and Rangers get it off the rebound. And now Rangers going to play the work game. Nice drive, and one. We're starting off hot here. 24, Maddie Krieger with the lightning start. And this is what the Rangers have been doing so well. I mean, beating Park Cottage Grove 64-27. They are putting points on the board, and that's what you love to see. Now Maddie Krieger is going to be on the line for the Rangers. And she misses. Normally the sure-handed free thrower misses her first one of the night. Had a chance to put up 3, 2-0 for the Rangers. Now the Blue Jackets setting up shop, and they're just going to work this arc. Brings it out to the outside, working their way back in. And now that's number 5. That looks to me Miranda Broger, the captain for the Blue Jackets. And a takeaway, but that'll be kickball. That looked like it was off the foot of Olivia Peckron. Now it's just going to be going back in play. You just hate to see plays like that, as 23, Emma Shumforjan will bring it back in. Now Rangers playing a pretty tight defense right now. A spin, want to get the drive in the paint, doesn't get it. Had a 3 opportunity, she doesn't take it. Shooting it back to the outside, that's Broger. Broger up to 3 to 23. That's Shaforjan. Shaforjan has a chance for it, and they're just going to play the waiting game. They're trying to find the most opportune shot. Shooting it to the outside, and she'll just take the drive. Layup's no good, and Rangers finally get the rebound. Great defense there, as that pass was high but Logan Anderson able to corral it. Krieger, easy drive and easy two. Maddie Krieger uncontested in the paint there. She has the 4 points for the Rangers so far. Looks like a holding. And that'll be jump ball, Mike. And now this fan crowd tonight is definitely traveled well, as the Rangers fans are rooting loud and proud. Meanwhile, off the missed layup, that was Shaforjan. Now going the other way, that's Krieger. Krieger has already had most of her points tonight. Anderson, the pump, the drive, but she's fouled. Logan Anderson, their leading scorer, made a couple moves on the Blue Jackets defender, but she'll go to the line. And she drains the first one. Logan Anderson, as LATV covered the last home game for the Rangers, I mean, she was just stout and on fire. She was able to set up opportunities for her other players, and right there she puts up 2 more for the Rangers. Cambridge Isanti being more of a smaller school, so the advantage is on the Rangers as they are in the Mississippi 8. Oh, the 3 opportunity was there for Pitzel for the Rangers, but she didn't take it. Sending it back up to the outside. Makes a move. Pass high. Rangers like the drive. Contested and just not enough. And that's passed out to 3 Olander. Olander with the drive. Doesn't catch the body. Charging. Jump ball. I mean, this Rangers defense is just tightened up and locked down. But right now, that's going to be back to the Blue Jackets as they will try to set up a shooting opportunity. They got to make sure they get it out by the count. Working the paint. She has a chance for a 3. Takes the drive. Shooting it out. They like to work on the arc. Great spin move and works the paint so well. 52, Jenna Swanson, the captain, able to work that shot off great. And that's going to be blocking foul there. Now Logan Anderson will turn it back for the Rangers, 6-2 in the first period. So Rangers starting very hot, very fast. That's out to one of the Krieger sisters. Krieger passes out to Anderson. Anderson with a nice drive and move. Bringing it back around. Very similar opportunities here. Krieger passes out. Working the paint. Pekron just couldn't put enough juice on that one. That pass was almost high, and Rangers able to regain their footing here. A chance with it was Shaforjan, but steal. Pekron, nice easy drive, and she capitalizes. Pekron with the steal, the drive, and the easy 2. And it looks like the Blue Jackets will call their first timeout. And the Rangers have just been doing this all year long. I mean, they are setting up on the perfect opportunities, and they're putting points up early and often. Lead by 6 here. And, of course, the timeout need to be called by the Blue Jackets. Just try to regain their footing and their bounds, putting so many points up like that, as Jody Lindell had to call and had to tell her girls what they need to change, what they need to do. Coming out of timeout here. Looks like the same starters are out for the Rangers and for the Blue Jackets, as the Blue Jackets will turn past half court. That's number 3, Olander. They're going to work the paint, but might have been a hold. Nonetheless, that's still Blue Jackets ball. It's going to be Molly Hannon for the Blue Jackets. Returning it. Easy return. Sending it to the outside. That's Shaforjan. Shaforjan, nice drive. sets it up to the outside. Another drive shot, and she couldn't take it. That was Olander with a great opportunity, just couldn't make the shot. Anderson shoots it off to the outside. Open three, drained. And that's 31 Pitzel, as she will not miss many shots like those. Easy three. And now Olander's returning it back for the Blue Jackets. Rangers off to a very hot start like we've seen so many times before. Olander wants the three, and Olander won't get it. Anderson off the rebound. Anderson returns past half court. She's just waiting for everyone in position. Gets the floor call. Bringing it back to the outside. Anderson takes the three, and Anderson just short. Not enough juice. As now Olander with the drive. Now she sets herself up. Doesn't have the floor call exactly. Open three, and she drains it right in the face. That's Broger, as the captain, as one of the senior captains for the Blue Jackets. Broger was able to absolutely drain those. Brings back, that's Krieger. Now Krieger working. Heavy defense here by the Blue Jackets. Nice pass to the outside, Pitzel, and she's fouled. She's going to go on the line as Pitzel is trying to go for the drive, and it looks like Swanee. Looks like substitution going to be made here as number 3 for the Forest Lake Rangers. Reifschneider will come into the game, and Greta Krieger, the only sophomore on this girls' squad, is coming out of the game. Passes in play. Oh, they're working the paint. That's Reifschneider, and she just couldn't get it. Going back the other way. That's number 3, Olander. Off the shot. That looked to be 52, Swanson. As she couldn't make the layup, she will go on the line.
Ranger foul called number 24, Maddie Krieger, her second. Shooting for the Blue Jackets, 52, Jana Swanson.
Definitely making noises, that Rangers crowd, and Swanson drains the first. It looks like another substitution being made. Number 20, that's Krieger, who just was out of the game, comes back into the game. She subs for her sister, the other Maddie Krieger. And she goes 1 for 2 on the line. Now Anderson makes the floor call. The Rangers very effective on the outside. Krieger drive, tries to give a pass out, just wasn't ready for it. And number 5, Broger, was just going to take the easy steal. The spin move, and just couldn't execute the layup. Number 20, Hennon for the Blue Jackets, had a great spin move. My partner normally calling tonight, Dustin, calls that the $1 million start, but the 10-cent finish. But great effort there, as that pass was a little bit high. Number 20, Hennon, will take it out. Wagner trying to tell her girls what kind of defense to play. She wants the 3, and she doesn't get the 3. And that goes out. That'll be Rangers ball. Rangers playing smart not to grab that, or that might have been out on them if they had the risky pass. But Anderson will take it. Return in. Reifschneider just likes the drive. And she'll give it to Anderson. Anderson, easy drive. Oh, Pitzel had the 3, but Pitzel wants to take the paint for the 2. Great rebound by Krieger. And Krieger gets it again. And Krieger's fine. Double foul there, as Anderson will go on the line for the Rangers. Quick changes there, as Anderson definitely brings that energy, the change of pace, as Reifschneider had a great opportunity with the pass. Just couldn't make the shot, and Anderson drains the first. And it looks like 11, Peyton Larkin, and 22, Twillinger, are in for the Blue Jackets. And Anderson goes 2 for 2 on the line. Now going the other way, that's Olander. Olander passes out to Larkin. Tries to take the shot out, and it's a steal. Great steal by Anderson. Anderson, Krieger. Krieger takes it and one. Great finish. Now it might be a three-point play there. I mean, great shot there by Krieger. And Krieger proving to all the people of why she's on this varsity starting squad. Great finish there. As now Krieger's on the line. Takes the shot and finishes. Substitution being made as it looks like 55 Pekron is coming out. But it looked like number 32 Call maybe was coming in, I'm not sure. But another timeout called by the Blue Jackets. I mean, just accelerated start for the Rangers. I mean, this is what they do so well and so fast. I mean, 16-6, 11:36 remaining, very early on. But you can definitely see that the advantage is going in the way of the Rangers. As right now, this Blue Jackets team needs to find their footing, or else it's going to be tough sledding this entire night if they can't get anything going. Jen Wagner, the coach for this Forest Lake Rangers team, is just trying to tell this team that, hey, you're doing great and you got to keep it up. And I mean, what is there not to like what they're doing right now? They're executing on all three fields. I mean, a couple slip defensive opportunities, but besides that, I mean, it's been very tight-knit early on for the Rangers. A lot of unity going into the squad. As it looks like 22 for the Blue Jackets. Willinger will bring it out for the Blue Jackets, and Rangers come back out. It's like number 30 is in. That's Bostrom. So it was not Casalillo's Bostrom that's going in for the Rangers. As returning in, she just passes out to Olander. Olander being worked on by Anderson. They're trying to work on the paint. Jump shot, and she makes. That's 52 Swanson. Swanson is their leading scorer on the team. Back to Anderson. A little bit of some full court press here. As that's going the other way. Brought out to Anderson. Anderson, easy keeper. Now that's Krieger trying to make a call in the paint. Reifschneider tries to pass it out. Defensive swat by Olander, but that's still Rangers possession, as it looks like Anderson will bring it back into play. As Anderson brings it back in, that's Krieger. Krieger out to Pekron. Back out to Pekron. Pekron open three, and just a little too much, but Pekron tries to get it back. And it looks like that will be number 11 for the Blue Jackets, Larkin. Larkin will take it. And an easy shot made. Easy rebound there for the Blue Jackets. But they will call a foul on 30 Bostrom. Quite unfortunate there. But Olander brings it back. And Olander seems to be that key piece that kind of starts this entire thing. As Anderson with another steal. Anderson, the defensive juggernaut, passes out to Reifschneider. Had that plant foot down. She couldn't take it out. Krieger. And they're just going to work on this arc, trying to keep the pace in their direction. That's going to be Bostrom. And Bostrom shoots it out. Almost defense there by Krieger. And now a foul called. Defense there by Twillinger for the Blue Jackets, but she'll get the foul on. And 23 for the Blue Jackets will come into the game as Twillinger will come out. 23 Shaforjan and number 5 Broger are back into the game for the Blue Jackets. And Krieger will get her 2 cents on the line. First shot up. Oh, doesn't make it there. Passes easy out to Shaforjan. Back out to Olander. Olander against Krieger. And might have been a foul call there. going back the other way. As now 23 for the Blue Jackets. Forgin will bring it out. Now easy drive in the paint. She doesn't get it. And another rebound for Logan Anderson. Takes the shot out. She takes the three, just not good. As it's going to be an easy takeaway by Swanson. Olander shoots it out to Forgin, and that's two more. 16-10. Right now, 4-0 run for the Blue Jackets. Rangers got to get it past half court, and they do. Getting tripped up by Olander. And it looks like Anderson will go back on the line.
Blue Jackets foul, ball number 3, Jackie Olander.
And looks like 31 for the Rangers. Pitzel will check it back into the game as Reif Schneider will check out. And Anderson will be on the line as she was 2 for 2 last time tonight. And she drains it easy there. Makes one. She gets to have another chance with the next. As everyone's setting up and ready to go. Anderson is perfect on the line, 4 for 4. Fast pace as they try to change it up is the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets with Broger. Broger didn't like the right side. She moves back to the left. Passes out. Nice drive to Shaforgin. Shaforgin shoots it out. Has a chance. Had a chance for Broger. Broger to Swanson. Block. Great defense there as that will still go in the Rangers' way. Excellent job there as returning it back into play will be Logan Anderson for the Rangers. And right now, the Rangers are doing what they need to, but they just got to make sure they keep their foot on the pedal because we've seen situations like this with Rangers sports. Meanwhile, it's Peckron with an open shot. Meanwhile, that's Krieger shoots it to the outside, open three, and just too much sauce there. Jump ball, yes. Jump ball call for the Rangers. But I mean, we've seen this a lot with the Rangers sports, how they can start to get a really nice lead going, but they just can't finish. And that's something you don't like to see. But hopefully Rangers can keep it going as they do look high in the first. As Anderson with a wide open three and just again puts a little too much energy there as it goes off the hands. Almost a miscue. That's Shaforgin. Open three and she makes it. Contested three right in the face. That was Larkin. Great three made there. Looks like going down the other way. Nice couple moves made. Shoots it out. And they just can't make three. Missed 3 attempts. I mean, you just can't have that. So trying to improve now. This one's another open three. So that one's a little bit off. And this will be going the other way as Larkin, the senior captain, was on the ground there. 13-18. This lead is shrinking drastically. Rangers got to keep up the pace if they want to try to keep up with this surging team of the Blue Jackets. Something you don't like to see right now. But right now, Jen Wagner smartly called a timeout, and she's just making sure that she knows what her team needs to do. With 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining, Rangers 18, the Blue Jackets 13. Rangers are already in the bonus, so trying to take that into consideration going forward. Use it to their advantage. I mean, they have to put up more points. It's going to be the only way you're going to stay into this game. If you can't put up more points, then it's basically useless. Timeout's out. turning it back in for the Rangers. Nice easy shot out. That's Anderson. Anderson to Reifschneider. Reifschneider's got great footwork, and she was working on Larkin. This pass goes out. That's back to Reifschneider. Reifschneider, Krieger. Krieger to Bitzel. Anderson. She's trying to find, right in between the legs, but that just goes right into the lap of Hennen. She was trying to find Reifschneider with that open 3 attempt. Doesn't get her. Now, no one home. That keeps that ball in play, but finally grabbed by Broger. Interesting decision there. Just doesn't let it go out, as the hustle there by Larkin just kept it in play. But that'll be in possession of the Rangers. So Rangers going to try to catch up on a big opportunity, as now the floor call by Pekron. Pekron gives it out to Pitzel. Pitzel finds Reifschneider. Reifschneider tries to go in the paint for a 2, doesn't get it, missed the shot. But she was playing a little bit of press against Larkin. And now easy drive. Great defense there. She doesn't get it. Going back the other way. She might have a great attempt here for a shot. Doesn't get it, but she will be on the line. Nice breakaway there by I look to be Pitzel. And now she will be going on the line for your Rangers.
Shooting for the Rangers, 31, Haley Pitzel.
Pitzel on the line and makes the first. Easy and often there. As now Krieger comes in, the other Krieger comes into the game, number 24, Maddie Krieger, and Anna Reifschneider comes out of the game. The second shot attempt good, as she goes 2 for 2. Going back the other way. Couple shot attempts, and nice work in the paint. Just couldn't make the shot. And a 3-point attempt, no good, and Rangers get the rebound. Going the other way, that's Pekron. Almost had an easy open drive. Krieger takes the drive out. Krieger to Krieger. That's that sibling connection that they like so much. Anderson works the paint for beauty and gets the 2. 22-13, 5:55 remaining in the first. Oh, she had the open 3. Interesting decision there, as Larkin had the open 3, just didn't take it. But 23. Shaforjan will take the open 3, and she makes that one as Krieger takes the drive. Pitzel, defense holds strong for the Blue Jackets. Open girl, but she goes for the drive instead, but she gets the foul. I mean, very interesting of this Blue Jackets opportunity. They have these open shots, as Rangers have a couple holes on this defense, but they don't like those 3-shot attempts. They just want to go for those 2s. And on the line, she misses the first. But she'll be back for one more attempt. Now, looks like the Blue Jackets are also in the bonus, but she will make the second one. Both teams are in the bonus. Just bringing it out. It's Anderson. Piggyback to play. Jump ball, yes. As Anderson kind of lost it for a moment there. She was 2-on-1. And this looks like it will be number 23, Shaforjan. Shaforjan out to Broger. Broger likes to drive. Almost a pick and roll or a screen. Moving back the other way. Great spin. And a steal. Steal by Pitzel. Pitzel with the breakaway. Just can't finish, but Krieger's there. And no, but Pitzel's back out, and she will finish it. Krieger cleaning up. Nice job there. 24-17. Passes out. That looked to be Larkin. Out to Shaforjan. Shaforjan contested three. No good. That's back. Taken by Swanson. Travel. Now we'll go the other way. It looks like for the two she made. As I believe the announcer called, that's Olander back into the game. Krieger to Anderson. Pitzel almost falling out. She just had to try to bullet that pass. But that was an easy steal. Foul called. And it looks like Olander will go on the line tonight, as they are in the bonus. 4:08 remaining for. There's a lot of noise being made. It looks like the Rangers travel very well, but easy first shot made by Olander. Looks like number 10, Carroll's, is coming into the game as number 52, Swanson, comes out of the game. She will make the second. 2 for 2. And looks like into the game, Rangers number 50, Machi, will come into the game. Rangers got to beat the count. They better be careful. And they do. Pitzel sets it out to the outside. Krieger, Machi, Anderson. And they're just playing the runaway game here. They like those outshots, leaving an open woman. That's out to Krieger, Anderson. They might have enough space to take these, but they definitely won't. But Machi will, as that one's no good. And off the rebound, that's going to be number 5, Broger. And Broger passes out, trying not to foul is Krieger. But great defense there as she missed a shot. A big charge, but that's going back the other way. And that will be Rangers ball. Quick sequence there as 3:23 remain in the first. That ball kind of going into the halls. Anderson passes it out. Now it's to Krieger. Back out to Anderson. Back out to Krieger. Back out to Anderson. Anderson, that pass was blocked and taken away. Shaforjan had a hand in it. Tried to keep it in play, but that's out and going the other way for the Rangers. And Maddie Krieger comes back in. Looks like she was replacing her sister, Greta Krieger. They just get it past half court. And right now, Anderson just trying to find an open girl. She does. Shots out. Anderson. They shoot it out. 3. Krieger, and she makes it. A drained 3 by Krieger. Try to have a block shot opportunity. And a 3 is answered by Broger. A couple traded threes. 2:20 remaining in the first. Anderson wants a drive. Shoots it out. Krieger again with the 3, and that one's just short. Looks like Pitzel overestimated where the shot would go, as she had a chance for the rebound. Just goes past her. And while that shot's going the other way, nice drive. Olander blocked shot. Blocked. And breakaway, Anderson, finish, no, but no. A couple missed shots, and Anderson again had a couple chances at it. And that finally falls down in the arms of number 20, Hennon. Rangers, a couple key missed shots there. But it looks like that will go the other way as Krieger was fouled. And since they are in the bonus, number 20, Hennon, is on the line for the Blue Jackets. Mass substitution being made by both teams, just try to keep some fresh legs and keep their pace up tempo. She makes the first. So much noise being made, but that is seemingly just unfazed by this Blue Jackets team. But she does with the second one, but the Blue Jackets get the rebound. And they're just trying to find an open girl. She wants to take a shot in the paint, tries to take a spin around, shoots it to the outside. That's Olander. Olander gives it out to Broger. Nobody home, and that's just going to be out. Rangers possession. Miscues there by the Blue Jackets. Looks like 11. Larkin checks back into the game. Anderson will bring it out for the Rangers. Anderson has, I don't even think Anderson has checked out of this game yet. I mean, she has so much endurance. Just a junior. Great things coming out of her and what she's been able to do. Let's have a pick. Nice drive. Drive is blocked. Pitzel had a chance at it, but blocked. Broger brings it back the other way. And travel. Swanson had a chance at it, but she takes an extra step. And that will go the other way. Back with Anderson and the Rangers. Not full court press, which is surprising with just about 56 seconds remaining. Nice flipped out to Reif Schneider. Anderson grabs it right on top of the key. Doesn't like what she sees. Reif Schneider takes it. She positions herself to the top of the key. Trying to find an open girl. She has Anderson, and she gives it. Anderson out to Krieger. Krieger to Macchi. Just tried to errant pass there. Tried to give it to Pitzel. No one home. Jumper, no good. But off the rebound, she will finish. Shaforjan, 27-25. I mean, right now the Blue Jackets are just keeping it going. As Krieger, nice spin. Krieger takes the shot. Krieger's fouled. As it looks like the coach for the Blue Jackets thought that should have been going the other way. And right now, Rangers with 7.7 seconds remaining in the first period, just trying to put up any more points as the Blue Jackets have been battling back. But Krieger makes one there, making up for her missed shot attempt from earlier tonight. And Krieger will make the second, two for three. Now back the other way. They're positioning themselves for a full court shot. A miscue there as wide open number 11 Larkin had a chance. But now Rangers might be able to set up a big opportunity here with 4.5 seconds. So if they want the shot, they better get it off fast for anything. Passes out, 4 seconds left, and a steal, 2 seconds remaining. No time is left, and the shot is missed anyways. Big miscues there. Halftime will be 29-25. Rangers just slipping the lead, something that you just kind of hate to see, but that's just what's been happening. I mean, Rangers did start hot in the first half of the period, but kind of slipped during the second. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes out of half. I can't wait.
At this time, Ranger fans, we're going to invite all of our alumni, players, and coaches to join us halfway down. Richie's going to head down toward the home bench area here, right at the entry down there. Please down there, we'd like to invite you out to center court. Just follow that very nice Christmas card. Looks like it's heading that way. Invite you down here. We're going to introduce you to center court. Fans, in Ranger girls basketball tradition never graduates. Tonight we welcome back to center court once again former players and coaches who are a part of Ranger Nation. We're going to ask that you hold your applause until everyone is out at center court. We've got a lot of them here tonight, folks. We're going to welcome them all with our applause once everyone's name has been announced. Anna Eckers, Tia Moscatelli, Lindsay Johnson, Michelle Sixstad Johnson, Holly Silvey, Abby Leach, Allie Bartlett, Abby Asperheim, Sarah Lindenberg-Schultz, Joan Paulson, the first coach of Forest Lake girls basketball. Renee Frericks Holmquist, Kim McDonald, here with us at the table and also a former coach. Chuck Gunderson, former coach. Andrea Thompson Mumblewitz. Andrea Pato. Emily Peters. Angie Berg Ryan. Heather Sobey. Maya Tanberg, Rachel Bosford Shield, Abby Machi, former coach John Buck, Abigail Runaway, Janine Maneki Ross, Charlie Chalberg, former coach. Sue West. Leah Tetrall Bankston. Alicia Johnson Matusiak. Maddie Rice. Katie Alsdorf Bauer. Kenzie Stubney, Jessica Erickson, Hannah Vidland, Abby Moeller, Sarah J. Rachel Boston Shield, and honorary alumni who sits behind us here at the scorer's table, Becca, head out on the floor, Becca Schlater. Fans, this group represents many years and generations of Forest Lake basketball, former players and coaches. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
as we are back for the second half here in the second period. Definitely two different quarters of play here. Forest Lake Rangers had a really nice lead going, but as the Blue Jackets have been able to just play crunch time and absolutely constrict this lead down to a minimal. And right now, this Rangers crowd has definitely gotten a lot bigger since halftime. Maybe that might work in the advantage. And a quick steal as Rangers are only have the lead by just by 4. And a drive and makes it 27-29. The Rangers lead has just slipped away. It's not even a minute has passed here in the first as Anderson takes it. Anderson just takes the jumper. No one's home. Tries to put it back in play, but that will go back in the Blue Jackets. I don't know what happened. It's just hard to figure out, pinpoint what exactly has happened with this Rangers team throughout this first period. I mean, they had this high lead, but props to this coaching staff of the Blue Jackets just calming the girls down and have the chip away at this lead and now be within 2 points. Nice cut and drive, and she makes it 29 all. And right now the Rangers are just on the outside looking in at this point as they are able to beat this count. Brings back, that's Krieger. Krieger drives and she misses. Rebound going the other way. And that's back out to the Blue Jackets. That look to be number 20, Hennon. Original 5 stars for both sides in. Jumper, and that is good. Shaforjan, and right now the Blue Jackets have the first lead, their first lead of the night. I mean, they've chipped at this lead, and finally with patience, they're just exploding. Contested charge. And looks like that will go in the way of the Blue Jackets as number 3, Olander, will be on the line. The Rangers have just absolutely lost this lead that they've had going. And right now they need to figure out something fast, or else this could be bad news all night. And she drains the first one. Substitution being made. Sophomore Greta Krieger comes out, and senior Anna Riefschneider comes in. And this Rangers crowd's really trying to get into it, but 2 for 2 there. Good. And meanwhile, going around is Riefschneider. She better beat the count, and she barely does. As right now, tipped pass out, collision, no foul called. Gives it out to Peckron, Peckron to Anderson, Anderson to Krieger, Krieger, nice drive, up and good! And now Krieger will go on the line for your Rangers. The spark that they've definitely needed as 15:49 remain in the second period. A lot of time left, 31-33. Krieger has a nice chance here with the and one attempt. And that is clean. Returning it out, quick pass. That's Olander now with it. Olander on the side of the key. Trying to work the paint. Corner 3. Just nice passes out. Very safe passes. Gets it out, open 3, but doesn't take it. They like these paint shots, but gets the rebound. That looks to be number 20, Hennon. Open 3, takes it this time, and that one's very short. Travel. So it doesn't matter anyways, as the travel was called by Broger. Now Rangers have possession once more. Some full court presses being played. Passes it out. Nice move by Pitzel. Pitzel brings out to Riefschneider. Riefschneider will step back, but brings it back into play. Almost loses it. Jump ball, and that's gonna go back the other way. Miscues 1, and by 1. You can't be having these if you want to try to win games like this. Very pivotal moving forward, as Rangers are 6-1. Only lost to Andover. Nice pass to the outside hand. Brings it in. That's Broger. Broger back out 3. No good. Off the rebound. Block shot attempt. Doesn't get it. Second attempt. She doesn't get it. And that's out. But that'll still go in the way of the Blue Jackets. Rangers trying to tighten up on defense here, as they'll need anything right now. It looks like gonna bring it out is number 23, Shaforjan. Shaforjan brings it out to Henning. Henning back up to Shaforjan. Easy out to Olander. Tries to set up the pick, doesn't get it. Little cut by Olander. Almost a steal by Krieger. Tripped up. Travel. It looks like she's going to be down on the ground for a little bit, but look, she will go on the line, as Reifschneider will be called for the foul. Number 20, Hennin, will bring it back in for the Blue Jackets. Hennin's waiting. She better get it out in time. She does. Contested by Pekron for above the Rangers, but that's still in the play of the Blue Jackets. And right now, Rangers are trying desperately to find an answer. 32-33, very tight-knit game. And they allowed way more points than they did last week to Park. Only 27, here's 33. But the jumper missed by Olander. Great shot opportunity, she's not converting, but a great steal by Krieger. Krieger's got a nice drive with a breakaway. She takes it, no good. And off the rebound, just flipped the other way. Steal. Krieger off the second attempt, and she doesn't get it. But she gets her own rebound. She still doesn't get it. Passes out. Jumper, and that one's no good. And after all of that, it's just going to go back to the Blue Jackets, as key missed shots are taken, as they could have tried to take this lead back. And that layup is easy and good, as 23. She for Jin, just absolutely star-studding tonight. As Anderson brings it back into play. Krieger definitely trying to set up the pace. Missed a shot, no good. That's going the other way off the hand of Krieger. Rangers need to find an answer very fast, or this is just going downhill quickly. Looks like checking to the game. Number 10, Kingsley Carrolls, is in the game. Now bringing it out, it's Olander. Olander, nice shot out. Brings it out to Carrolls. And now just trying to work to find the open girl. Has a drive, drives blocked. Blocked by Pitzel. Pitzel brings it back the other way. Krieger, and Krieger with a couple moves. Brings it out. Open three, no good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson drive, no good, but she's fouled and she will go on the line. Great attempt by Reifschneider. Just couldn't get it. And quick back and forth changes here, as it looks like number 3, Olander, just kind of talking to her coach, just telling what happened. But Anderson's on the line, and Anderson drains the first. Trying to close this lead. Looks like 2 people come in for the Rangers, as it's 30 and 20. That's Krieger and Bostrom for your Rangers. As it looks like Krieger on her second shot attempt. And that one's good. Krieger 2 for 2. Bringing it back out the other way, that's Olander. Olander passes it out to Carrolls. Carrolls off of a couple girls, and stolen back the other way. Just wasn't paying attention with Pitzel, but that's going back the other way. Pitzels wasn't paying attention after the steal, but great turn of events. It looks like that will go back to the Rangers. Anderson will bring this out. Anderson's just been a warrior tonight. And right now, Rangers are looking at a 1-point deficit here. Contested. Shoots it out to Anderson. Anderson with that 2-on-1 out to Krieger. That Krieger to Krieger connection might be very crucial here in the waning minutes. Dangerous pass out to Anderson. Anderson with a nice drive, gives it out to Pekron. Pekron's going to take the drive. Pekron wants to lay up, and Pekron gets the layup. Great shot in the paint. Just about 12-10 remaining in the second. The pass is out to Larkin. Larkin, another shot attempt away. Being contested, brings it out. That's Broger. Broger being worked one-on-one. Broger takes the jumper, no good. But it looks like that's taken back by Broger. Oh, and had the open later in Carroll's, but Carroll's doesn't like it. 2-on-1. They might call the jumper, and they do. Jump ball. Rangers definitely tightened up their defense there. That's a great stand. And right now, Logan Anderson will bring it back out for your Rangers. And 52 comes back into the game. Swanson as number 10. Kingsley Carrolls comes back out. I mean, definitely the height advantage is of the Blue Jackets, as they have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 people over 5'10", and an extra 6, should I say. They have one 6-footer in James Swanson. They have a great height advantage for this team. And this Rangers team definitely doesn't have that height advantage, but they do have that mean spirit, as it's only 36-35. Missed shot attempt there, fouled, and one for Jackie Olander. 37-36. And I mean, right now the Rangers just trying to figure out what they need to do to get this game back in their favor. I mean, they have the crowd, but yet it looks like the Blue Jackets, Cambridge, Isanti, the Blue Jackets crowd definitely travels well, as there is a good portion of parents out there tonight. As she does make the shot for the Blue Jackets. Now it's just going to be going back the other way. 38-36. Back out. Nice little cut there by Pitzel. Krieger had the nice shot open. Passed out to Krieger, and Krieger doesn't want to take the shot of the 3. She normals, wants to set up the opportunity. Pitzel 3. No good. Off the rebound taken by Swanson for the Blue Jackets. And now pace is definitely being taken right now by the Blue Jackets. They are just controlling this clock. And while this lead is a minimal, they are just able to keep this lead in their advantage, as a great jumper was made there by what looked to be, I want to say, Shaforjan. Now Rangers, 40-36, 4-point deficit. They want to take the drive, and just too much oil on the sandwich there. As Pitzel had an opportunity, just couldn't make the shot. Definitely a different dynamic of this team right now. Going for the cut, jumper, no good, but she will get to go on the line. This Rangers crowd quieted down. So they're just trying to figure out what they need, what's just happened. And right now, on the line, that's Hennon. And Hennon makes it easy. Hennon gets another shot at it here to extend this lead by 6. And she does. 42-36. Just about 10:05 remaining in the second period. Rangers gotta start putting up points, or else this is just not gonna look good. Nice work in the paint, and Anderson, great finish. 38-42. Rangers back on defense. They gotta try to avoid foul trouble here, because they've already committed 4 fouls. Take the shot back out. That's to the working on top of the key. Brings it out to Hennon. Back on top of the key. Shot taken by, no good, that's short. Shot by Shaforjan. Jump ball. This crowd's chanting air ball, but the jump ball is called nonetheless. And that will go in the favor of the Blue Jackets, and it looks like right now the refs are just having a discussion. They're just trying to figure out who knows what. A couple players are having a little laugh. But nonetheless, that still is Blue Jackets ball. 9:29 remaining in the second half. They left an open girl, open three, no good. And that's going to be out and going the other way. And that's going to be back to Rangers possession. Shaforjan had a great chance at that three. Just kind of missed there. As Krieger gives it out to Pitzel. Back to Krieger. Back to Pitzel. Over to Anderson. Krieger to Krieger. Krieger for the three. And Krieger gets the three. Maddie Krieger effortlessly as they just left her wide open there. Back out top of the key. Nice move by Shaforjan. Shaforjan wants the two, and she gets the two. 44-41. 3-point lead here. Bring it back the other way. That's Krieger. And Krieger back out to Pitzel. To Krieger, and that's great defended shot there by Shaforjan. Substitution made as Pekron comes in, and it looked like 30 Bostrom comes out. And right now, everyone's just trying to get sorted out. Number 10 comes into the game. Looks like number 20 comes back into the game for the Blue Jackets. Nice shot, taking shot out. That's Pekron. Pekron, Anderson. Anderson open two. She will take that all day. And Jen Wagner is content with taking the timeout. With 43-44. I mean, Jen Wagner, very, very nice timeout being called here. Wants to tell her girl, what I would assume at least, just tell her girls calm their nerves down, calm all their nerves down, as this is just a 1-point game with 8:37 remaining. I mean, this is anyone's ball game, and this is definitely going to be up till the very end. And right now, I guarantee this, it will be a great finish. As coming out of the huddle, coming out of the timeout here. It's going to be Rangers. It's going to be Blue Jackets ball. That's going to be Molly Hennon, the senior. It's going to bring it out. Gives it to Miranda Broger, another senior. I mean, this Blue Jackets team is also very experienced, as they have only only have 2 sophomores on the team. The rest just filled with juniors and seniors. So a lot of experience out of this team, as they know what it's like. But a great blocked shot here. But they'll just call it they'll just give it a foul anyways. And looks like number 20, Hennon, will be on the line again, as Hennon was flawless on the line earlier tonight. And she will stay that way as she makes her first. 45-43. And this might be the key, is just these free throws being made. Just trying to keep these points up and high. And she makes 2 for 2. Perfect on the night. 3-point game here. Passes out Krieger to Pitzel. Back to Krieger. Brings it back to Pitzel. Anderson shoots it out to Krieger. Krieger to Krieger. They like the drive with Pitzel. Back out to Krieger. Krieger wants the three, and Krieger doesn't get the three. In and out of the rim. So close there. But Krieger, the second Krieger, will get it. Maddie Krieger, the older sister to Greta Krieger, will just say, no problem, sister. I'll take it from here. There's a shot taken out. Easy made. As they're just shooting it to the outside. And a steal, but runs right into the ref. But Logan Anderson will take care of it. Logan Anderson, the jumper, doesn't get it. But Logan Anderson the second time will. 48-46. momentum for the Rangers. Definitely trying to swing their way. As set up for a fake screen. No pass to no man's land. And that's back out to Krieger. Krieger to Anderson. Anderson jumper, and Anderson gets two more. 50-46, 7:03 remaining, and timeout called by the Blue Jackets. This is what you love to see. Oh my goodness. I mean, if anything, right now, this is what you've needed, as they could not figure out what was going on, but finally momentum swinging in the way of the Rangers. With 7:03 remaining, this is it's just anyone's game. But Rangers definitely have something going their way. The momentum, the three-point shots taken by both the Kriegers, and Logan Anderson cleaning up on the paint. She's been flawless there all night. This is what she's been able to do all year long. And out of this timeout here, you'll be very interested to see if the Blue Jackets will keep their type of defense that they've been using, almost that half-court press. But nonetheless, looks like number 23 will come and bring it out for the Blue Jackets. That's Shafor Jin. And the Rangers not with any pressure with the full court press, which is not needed, of course. They'll try to set up a pick of some kind. Early drive here by Olander. Brings it out. That's Broger. Olander's shot's blocked. Pitzel with the blocked shot. Rangers showing so much heart right now. As right now, great blocked attempt there. As Shaforjan will bring it back out. Trying to find an open person. You better be careful of the shot clock. Open three, no good as that's short. Cleaning up with the two. That's the 6-footer, Jen Swanson. She'll take those shots all night as Anderson trying to change the pace. Brings it back out. Anderson shoots it over to, looks like that was Pekron. Krieger to Krieger. Back out. Moving back to Anderson. To Pitzel. Pitzel out to Krieger. Inside to Pekron, to Krieger, back to Anderson. They're just playing hard to get. They're just working this arc to perfection. Almost losing it there. Back into Anderson, back to Krieger. Looks like to Pitzel. Back to Anderson. Anderson with a nice move. Brings it out. And they're just liking the pace that they keep. A 2-point lead here for the Rangers. They just can't find the shot opportunity. And right now, very tight down defense here. High shot taken. Back out to Krieger. Krieger takes the three. And there we go! After all of that, playing hard to get, Maddie Krieger just drains the three. Lead back within 5-point lead for the Rangers. A jumper, and it's a clean one as Olander will take that all day. Back out for the Rangers. Krieger to Pitzel, back to Krieger. Brings it out to Pekron, to Krieger. Back to Pekron, shoots it out to Anderson. And now they're gonna be doing maybe this hard to get kind of game. Patience though, a lot of patience for this Rangers team, as they're showing no fear. It's Pitzel back out to Krieger. Trying to get a floor call maybe. Dangerous as they're working on that sideline there. Gives it back out. Pitzel three. No good. Off the rebound. That will go back into the Rangers' way. It looks like it might have gone off the stomach of Jenna Swanson. Looks like 22 is out. That's to Willinger for the Blue Jackets. Rangers keeping their starters, keeping the same personnel in. And they're just working this arc. With 4:10 remaining, Rangers up 3. One-on-one. That's Krieger. Krieger against Olander. Takes out to Anderson. Nice save there by Pekron. Back to Anderson. Anderson passes out to Maddie Krieger. Krieger, nice move. Takes the paint. Fouled! Oh, and the ball just goes back out. Almost a toilet bowl move there. That's happened once before tonight to the other Krieger, Greta. But nonetheless, Rangers will go on the line. And Maddie Krieger has been absolutely great this entire season. This is where she works best. There's another shot made there by Krieger. She missed, her first shot was a miss, but I mean, after that, she's been absolutely flawless. And she makes 2 for 2 there. Rangers are up 5. Floor call by Olander. Olander getting the body that she wanted, but that's going the other way. Blocking foul. And Anderson will bring it out for your Rangers. Rangers are just trying to pull away with this. Back out, Krieger to Pitzel. All the way out to Pekron. Pitzel, Krieger, 3. No good. Off the rebound. Jump ball. Oh no, they'll just call hold there. As Olander fell over, they might give the foul to the not Krieger, excuse me, they'll call it on Pekron. Looks like we're turning it out for the Blue Jackets. Given out to Olander. Olander takes it all the way to the arc. Nice footwork. Out to the open lady. A missed opportunity there. Just diving down on it. Baseball slide there. Missed shots. You can't have those. Just trying to find an open lady. Looks like that was, the pass was intended for Olander. Just goes right past her. As Anderson brings it out. Gives it through. Pass over. Nice move by Krieger with the little step back. Out to Pekron. Pekron sets up the pick for Krieger. Krieger out to Anderson. Anderson, quick, easy jumper, and she will make those all day. 57-50 as 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain and counting. One-on-one opportunity. That's Broger against Krieger. Rangers are absolutely loving these one-on-ones as they are winning them. Looks like that was Swanson running into Maddie Krieger, and they'll call the foul on Maddie Krieger. Wow. And it looks like that will bring the Blue Jackets into bonus, but after some confusion here, yeah, that's right. Swanson will go on the line for the Blue Jackets. Implications here for both teams, as if Cambridge Isanti, if they win, they will stay ahead in their standings for their Mississippi 8. And if Forest Lake wins, they'll keep pace in the Suburban East Conference. So a lot of implications here, as this is still an early non-conference matchup, but this sure does help just to keep pace in their conferences justifiably. There's a missed shot there. 2 minutes remaining. Drive, block, that's going out, but that will go back to the Blue Jackets. So that foul was called. Looks like 23. Shaforjan will take it in. Shaforjan took too long. She had to be careful about the call. She just took a little too long, and another timeout called by the Blue Jackets. Can't have those as a minute 58 remain. It's all or nothing right now. Both teams doing everything they can. And right now, your Forest Lake Rangers are up 7. And they need to keep pace. Their defense is definitely strong and held up better through the waning 8 minutes left of the second period. But I mean, give credit where credit is due for the Blue Jackets. They've battled tremendously to get to where they are right now, to have the lead within 7. I mean, they had the lead at one point. I mean, this has just been a back and forth matchup, battle of the Titans style. As coming out of timeout here, the Blue Jackets have bonus, so if they are fouled, they will be on the line and be able to put up more points, as that's what they. And meanwhile, this looks like this will be Anderson. Bring it back in, brings it into Pekron, and now Rangers are just going to start slowing this clock down, keep the pace for them. As Anderson brings it out to Pekron back to Anderson. And Pekron doing a nice couple moves. Nice move there, gives it to Krieger. Krieger tripped up, but she will go on the line for your Rangers. So much done by Greta Krieger. Only a sophomore, but I mean, the fact that she's on the starting 5 just shows you how much talent that she has, and I mean, justifiably so. And then plus an incredible opportunity to be able to play with her senior sister, Maddie Krieger. So I mean, that's always a huge plus. And she made the first, and she makes the second. 2 for 2 on the line there. Going back the other way, Olander working on the outside. Quick pass out to Broger. Broger back to Olander. Olander, nice drive. Olander, great blocks. Rangers defense has been absolutely stout. Jumped, blocked, but fouled. As that looked to be Shaforjan. That'll be blocking foul there. As now this will go on the line in bonus. A substitution being made as Pekron checks out of the game. And it looks like Lydia Bostrom will check into the game. The jumper is no good, as that's just short. Looks like they don't count it anyways because they are in bonus. So she gets another attempt at it anyways. As this Rangers crowd is doing all they can. And that's 2 missed shots. But cleaning up on the paint, Jenna Swanson. 2 missed shots there by Broger, but it doesn't matter because those 2 missed shots will just be cleaned up by Swanson. Now Swanson goes on the line, possibly for a 4-point play. Looks like Krieger will come out and Mackey will come into the game. As Mackey checks back in on the free throw line, here is Swanson. It looks like number 11 for the Blue Jackets will also get ready to check back into the game. And that one's no good. But back in possession. No! Off the hands of number 3, Olander. Now we'll go back to the Rangers. A little bit of luck there, as it looks like Swanson will check out, and she was replaced by Larkin. By the Blue Jackets, and better beat that count as Krieger comes back into play. Couple passes out. With 57 seconds, justifiable foul here. 52 seconds remaining. Another foul. Another foul there by the Blue Jackets. I mean, this game is so close. Great. I mean, we've seen crazy last second events. Who knows what will happen here. Pass bring out beats the count. And that was Pitzel. Gives it out to Krieger. Krieger, that's fouled, but Pitzel is fouled and looks like she will go on the line for your Rangers. And really, really pivotal here. I mean, if she makes both of these, you might as well just call it game. But we'll see what happens here. She doesn't make that one. 50 seconds remaining. It's going back the other way. Open three jumper, no good as it's short. And Rangers get it. Now Rangers will control the clock. No foul called. And an awful couple different people. A crowd of bodies. And finally something is called as a jump ball. Wow, very messy play. Hot potato there as ball's just rolling around. Timeout called. 29.1 seconds remaining as Rangers are trying to close this game out and go 7-1. And right now, Cambridge Isanti trying to complete the comeback. This is anyone's game here. Both teams are in the bonuses, but I don't think that will matter too much with how much time is left. So with that being said here, Jen Wagner definitely trying to figure out a strategy for her Rangers just to close this game out. And as for the Blue Jackets, head coach Jody Lindell is also trying to figure out what to do to get their team back into this. I mean, definitely no shortage of a miracle, but crazy things have happened in all sports. So there's honestly, you can expect anything. It's coming out of the timeout here. To bring it back into play. Better beat the count. She barely does. But a steal and fouled. That's just what they were looking for. Barely beat the count to bring the ball back in. And a nice steal by Shaforjan. But now Shaforjan is on the line with 26.8 seconds remaining. Crucial points here as she has to be flawless just to try to keep this hope going. And she misses. Just rolled off the rim. And no good. Her second attempt is no good. That one's also short off the rim. And the Rangers get the steal. And the Rangers get fouled. And right now, this Rangers crowd is absolutely having a joyous time. And now on the line is Logan Anderson for the Rangers, as she is in bonus. Just trying to keep this lead and put this game on ice. As it's, you can hear a mouse as it's just so quiet, and she makes it easy. 8-point game here. And Rangers is stretching this lead out. Might as well call this all but over here as Anderson goes 2 for 2, 61-52. And the Rangers might just call some good. Jump three, and she gets it. An easy three, 55-61. They're trying to keep this interesting here as Broger with a jumper three. Quick timeout as they're keeping it interesting. They're keeping it fun. 16.5 seconds. I mean, if you want a miracle, this game might be the one to do it. just the back and forth commodity of these two teams has been absolutely insane. And you wouldn't want any type of special finish like any other than tonight. As the timeout was called by the Blue Jackets, they're trying to scratch and claw. They had the lead at one point. Rangers stormed back, but then it's just been trading punches for these two teams as they both had big shots and big moments. But the Rangers have the edge here. Fouls, they're both in the bonus. Fouls are in the favor of the Rangers that they've committed just two more as the ratio of 10-8. As Rangers get the ball back after that drained three by Broger. As this will be full court press as expected. And Anderson tries to find an open lady. She better beat the count. And maybe, 30-second timeout right before the count was over. Jen Wagner for the Rangers calls a timeout, giving herself just a little more time. Didn't know if she wanted to take the chance of getting that shot out in time. But either way, that's going to be a timeout by the Rangers this time. Hoping for a finish that will go in the Rangers' way, but both fan bases have traveled really well tonight, as there's a nice crowd of both Rangers fans and Blue Jackets fans. As Logan Anderson will restart here, as it looks like they'll have the 6-footer Jenna Swanson just guarding Anderson. Trying to find an open lady. Tries to beat the count, and she does. And she's fouled. That's to be expected. Just don't give them a chance. Just have them go on the line so they can start draining some threes. As Olander had to commit the foul, and it looks like Bostrom for the Rangers is on the line with 15.5 seconds remaining, as this game has definitely felt like slow motion here. As Bostrom misses the shot off the rebound. Blue Jackets get it. 12 seconds remaining. They better put up points fast as they go for the drive and doesn't get it off the rebound. 4 seconds remaining. And finally the foul's committed, and that might as well put the game away, as the Blue Jackets just couldn't get points off fast enough, and the Rangers will run away with this one. But just to put icing on the cake, number 50, Hannah Matchy will be on the line for your Rangers. The jumper, and good. As she is in bonus. She makes the first. She'll get another attempt. That's for the second shot. Good. 2 for 2. And you just might as well call that game. 2-1. Half-court shot almost made, but game, set, match. Your Forest Lake Rangers will take this one away 63-55. A great team win overall, as both teams have fought hard and meticulously to get to where they were. But the Rangers had the edge overall. Key contributors like both the Krieger sisters, Logan and Anderson, definitely had help in the paint and on the free throw line, helping on all three sides of the ball. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching so much. And as for me, I'm Vincent, and I will be signing out.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 26th through the 28th, the Gilmurray Holiday Tourney. Back here exactly 2 weeks from tonight, stepping out of the conference again here to take on the Tornadoes from Anoka High School. That'll be youth night